Sanjay, employing millennials in a state agency. Give me your thoughts. Talk to me.
I think, you know what, I've heard a lot in the last few weeks about all the noise about millennials, how they're not really
Free bean
good.
bags, free food, avocado on toast, snowflakes. Want to change the world. Want to be managing director in the first 2 weeks. Yeah, heard it all. Go on.
Look, I like millennials. I think they're hungry,
Really?
passionate. You've got to know what buttons to press with them.
Okay, I know we can't make. Well, we are going to make sweeping statements. What's your best advice for employing millennials?
Sit down with them,
Yes.
get a clear idea and focus on what they want. Can you actually deliver that? If you can't, you got to be straight with them. Because if you can't do that, what's the point of having them in your business? You're going to spend all your time just chasing them. You're wasting your time. Now, don't get me wrong. It's like a crop of apples. You're going to get one or two bad ones. And what I hear is the noise about the bad ones. People don't talk about the good ones. And I still believe, I've got a millennial as a daughter, and yeah, they're on the text, this, that, whatever. In my business, it's not you got to come to the business and your phone's got to be locked away. Let's treat people like adults. Let's give them some latitude as long as they perform. And I think the performance is down to the owners, the managers. They have a responsibility to keep them on the right track.
Because a lot of people say that a lot of the issues is the way they were brought up and the fact that their parents almost got them everything they wanted and got um, awards for coming in eighth. How do you change that attitude for self entitlement and winning if having a medal for eighth place? Because you don't get that in the real world.
You've got to look, as I said, we can't generalize it. You've got to sit down, but at the same time, for me, it's an opportunity. Don't dismiss this particular category of an age band, a generation. There's some very good people in that band, and you've got to sift through. That's all I can say to you. And from my own experience, we've got Fran, for instance. 6 years in the business now, still in a sort of very very young. She got a chance with us. There's a couple others all coming through, but it's about focus, training. You've got to sit with them. If you're not prepared to put the time in, it's like anything. If it's the long game, you're not going to get these. But for me,
Well, we talked about that in the previous video, didn't we?
yeah, and it's like anything. If you're prepared to hustle, be in it for the long, you will have great people.
Cheers.